Hello friends, Krista here from Books and Jams. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I am sorry that I forgot. I was supposed to be filming a reading vlog this weekend. It's 4:15 in the afternoon on Friday. I normally get these started much earlier in the day. So I had work this morning and then I ran some errands, and now I am headed in to hang out with my brother at the hospital. He is still in. It has been almost a week now, but today we are finally seeing some good progress. So thank you so much to all of you. Many of you have been checking in and asking about him and letting me know that you're praying for him. And really that means so much to me. I'm so thankful for you. Yeah. So I'm headed to hang out with him now until 6:30 or 7, just for a couple hours. I don't feel so great today. I feel just really tired and run down because every spare minute that I've had this week, I've been going into the hospital. Anytime I get off of my normal routine, I just get a little more tired. So it's fine. I'm happy that I can go in with him. Last time he was sick, I was not allowed because of COVID. So I'm thankful that I'm able to go and be with him in the hospital. I'm bringing a book with me, The Woman with the Blue Star. I am nearly finished with this one. I definitely plan on finishing this today. It is a book that I have had out from the library multiple times. I have paid lots of overdue fines for different copies of this book. I finally need to read it. And it's one of my NetGalley 5-star predictions that we will be filming the wrap-up of in October. So I need to keep making progress on that list. I'm glad to be making progress on this one. I am enjoying it. I can't tell you too much about it yet, but I am gonna finish that today. It is now officially series September, day 3, and I have not yet picked up anything that's in a series. I have started The Only Plane in the Sky on audio. I've made progress on Les Mis on audio, and I've been reading this book. That's all I've been reading so far this month. So hopefully this weekend I can pick up my first book that's a part of a series and make some progress on some of those prompts for series September. I'm really excited to do that. So hopefully I can do that this weekend. So I'm gonna go and hang out with Jordan right now. I probably will not film anything in the hospital just for his own privacy sake. Unless he is like fully with it and ready to do that, I will, but I don't think so today. But yeah, I should probably get going and I'll check in with you later today, hopefully once I finish this book. But just wanted to get this vlog started. I don't really have anything else going on this weekend. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Thank the good Lord, because the grays are out in full force. So I'm very excited to go get my hair done tomorrow afternoon. But that's it. It should be a pretty chill weekend, and you're gonna come along for the ride. I cannot tell you how glad I am that tomorrow is Saturday. I am getting my hair done. I'm visiting Jordan in the afternoon, but I get to sleep in the morning. Yay. I do have one more workout this week. I do have to go to church and get things ready for Sunday, but I plan on relaxing a little bit. Possibly also going to a few yard sales. I don't know. I just spent about an hour listening to Les Mis. Look, this is all I have left. According to my audiobook, it's 5 hours and 39 minutes. That's it. That's all I have left of this book. Guess who's going to try to finish this weekend? I'm totally going to try to finish this weekend. But I need a break from it right now. I got past the part of the sewers. I got past the final scene with the Javert. I got to the point where Marius is reconnecting with his grandfather. And I'm loving this story, except for the tangents. I don't like the tangents at all, but I'm so excited. That's all I have left. Yay! But for the rest of tonight, it's 8:30, so I'm not going to read for too much because honestly, I'm quite tired. While I was with my brother today, I did finish The Woman with the Blue Star. Jordan was very sleepy today and not chatty at all. So we didn't really talk. He was much more chatty yesterday. So I'm glad that he was getting some rest. But I was there for almost 3 hours, and therefore I finished my book. So I cannot tell you too much about it because it's a 5-star prediction. I will just say I'm someone who definitely loves World War II historical fiction. And I'll also say Pam Jenoff uses a plot device, I guess you could say, at the end that I both love and hate. And I can't really talk more about it because it would be very spoilery. But I got done and I was like, oh, I loved that. But did I? I also kind of hated it. So there's that. But I'm glad that I finished that book. That is a World War II historical fiction. I think I've talked about it plenty of times on my channel. But it's a World War II historical fiction based on the true story of a group of Jewish people who hid in the sewers in a city in Poland. She takes that and turns it into a fictionalized story and moves it to a different Polish city and everything. So this book takes place in Krakow, and a dad and his wife, pregnant wife, and their teenage daughter, along with this other family, father, son, and grandmother, they hide in the sewers for months. What? They have a Polish man who is bringing them food, and they just have to be quiet and live in a little alcove in the sewers. I can't even imagine having to, I guess I've never had to be afraid for my life. So there's that. But I can't imagine the smell, the lack of light, the inability to get anything clean, minimal food because there's limited food on the outside, and this guy who's helping them has to try to scrounge up extra enough for a whole bunch of people living in the sewers. It was very interesting and heartbreaking to know that real people were forced to do this in order to survive. That was the way that they found to survive. There is a nonfiction book about the real people who did that. So, might be something to look into, but it was so interesting. I just love World War II historical fiction. It always makes me feel very frustrated and angry at humanity, but also just impressed with the resilience of the human spirit and the creativity and the determination to survive, and what people were willing to do in order to survive just blows my mind. But I'm going to change gears for the rest of the night and read something very lighthearted for series September. And I haven't decided yet which of these two I want to pick up, but I grabbed a middle grade series. Oh, I could also do Land of Stories. I don't know if that was on my pile out there. Where's my Land of Stories book 3? I'll have to find that. I kind of am leaning towards this one. This is The Lost Fairy Tales by Anna James. It's book 2 in the Pages & Co. series. I'm kind of leaning towards this, but also I kind of would love to read Ella Montgomery. This is The Golden Road, which is the sequel to The Story Girl. I just feel like Ella Montgomery is such a comfort read for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think I am still a little bit more interested in this one because I feel like it might be a little bit more fast-paced. I think Ella Montgomery might be a little bit slower. Still very lovely and beautifully written, but a little bit slower, and that's not what I'm looking for right now. So I'm going to get to it at some point in September, but not tonight. Okay, I've just decided I'm going to go with it. So yeah, I'm going to pick up The Lost Fairy Tales right now. Read this for a little bit. I'm hoping to go to bed a little early. It's 8:48. When can I go to bed? Hopefully by 10, I will go to bed, and that's about an hour earlier for me. We'll see. But I may not pop on here anymore tonight. I don't know. We'll see how far I get in this book. All right. Happy Friday, y'all. Guess who did not sleep in today? Why does my body not let me sleep in? I don't know. I am just sitting down. Well, not sitting down. I'm about to get up and get ready to do my workout. It is only 7:30. Oh no, it's 8 o'clock now. I've been sitting here answering comments for a few minutes. letting my energized drink kick in. It has a little boost of caffeine for a workout. Yeah, I woke up first 4:45, fell back asleep, woke up again at 6:15 or so, and that was it. 7 o'clock, I finally got out of bed. Ugh. So yeah, let's get the day started. Plans for the morning: workout, shower, obviously. I have a lot of like little pockets of cleaning I need to do. I need to take care of the dishes in the kitchen. I would like to spend 15 minutes in this room cleaning up and in my bedroom. So 3 rooms I'd like to spend like a reading sprint. Basically, I'm going to do sprints this morning. I did start I almost said Tilly and the Book Wanderers last night. What's it called? The Lost Fairy Tales. I made it. I think I made it about 50 pages. 54 pages into this one. I really love that there are illustrations throughout as well. Sorry, that was a bad camera angle. I need to get a bookmark for that because it's just kind of folded over the side of the table. Hi, goopies. Welcome to the reality of a Krista vlog. What was I saying? So I will do some sprints this morning. I will read that book for 15 minutes, get up and clean for 15 minutes, back and forth for a little bit. And also, I would like to film my August wrap up. I would also like to film my 5-star prediction wrap up from last November. It has been almost a year, but finally in August, I finished the 5th book. So I would like to film that wrap up as well this weekend, hopefully this morning. We'll see how far I get with everything and how much time I have. And then around 11:30, I'm going to go to my hair appointment. So I should get some good reading and cleaning in this morning. Maybe I'll do some before and after shots for you and like show you the reality that is a messy house, because I just haven't been home a lot this week because a lot of my free time has been in the hospital with Jordan. So that just means dishes didn't get done, and it's not too bad because I have not been eating very well this week. I've had a lot more fast food than I ever do, and I can feel it. I can feel it for sure. Sadly, that's the choices that I made this week. We're going to move forward and move upward. So I don't have too many dishes, but I have some dishes to do. Laundry got done, but not put away, all that kind of stuff. So first we have to do this workout, which is day 6 in week 5. And it's cardio. Saturday is always cardio. Ugh. Not my favorite for sure, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here we go. I came in the kitchen to cool down, and I finished my puzzle while I was listening to Les Mis this morning. It's done. It's so cute. I love it because it's called Book Club, right? And it has all these people reading books, but they're spoofs on actual names of books. So we have Moby Richard instead of Moby Dick. For Whom the Highway Tolls. Catch a Fairy by the Tail. 20,000 Channels on TV. The Cranberry Tale instead of The Handmaid's Tale. The Phantom of the Opossum. The Jungle Puzzle instead of The Jungle Book. Oh man, they're so funny. Boar and Peas instead of War and Peace. Oh my word, I love it. Planet of the Grapes. Brave New Squirrel. A Tale of Two Kitties. Oh man, The Old Pan and the Pea. I just had so much fun putting this puzzle together. So silly. The Bark of the Wild. Gong with the Wind. Yeah, Gong. The Legend of Marshmallow. Jane Gass instead of Jane Eyre. The Woman in Pink, a serious page turner. Hemming 101. Just so funny. Very cute. So yeah. So now I need to go have a shower. I've cooled down enough and put this puzzle away because when I go to New York in a couple weeks for my cousin's wedding, I will be bringing this for my mom to do. I have a couple puzzles, the 2 flow puzzles that I did and this one I'm gonna bring up to my mom because she is a puzzler as well, but I have to let her know not to get rid of these ones because I want to keep them. But this was a fun one. It's very fun and it's done. Yay. Hello friends. I am here with my fresh color, ready to go to the hospital to hang out with Jordan. I was hoping to be there already, but it is just about 3 o'clock and I just got done at my church getting some things set up for tomorrow. I needed to download the videos for September, but that is now finished. And I got my lesson so that I can look at that later. I haven't even looked at it yet and it's Saturday afternoon. Crazy, but I'll bring it with me to hang out with Jordan. That's something I can do while I'm there with him. I brought him some Cheez-Its and a t-shirt and a clean pair of underwear. I could not find his house keys. I was supposed to bring his house keys too, but I can't find them. His room is a mess and I'm not cleaning it. I don't know where he wants everything to go, so I'm not cleaning it to be mean. I just think he should clean his own room. But yeah, I'm headed to hang out with Jordan. Guess I did not get any of my stuff done this morning that I wanted to, but I had a nice relaxing morning. I FaceTimed with one of my sisters. I finished a puzzle and listened to Les Mis. I talked about the puzzle last night, but I finished it today and I boxed it up because when I go up to New York in a couple weeks, I will be bringing those puzzles to my mom, like I said already, I think. And then I read a little bit while I was getting my hair done of the Lost in the Fairy Tales. It's so cute. It's such a cute, I forgot how much I really loved the book Wanderers. This one is just as cute. It's super fun. So I'm really enjoying reading that. It's very lighthearted and just what I was hoping it would be. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And then I'm gonna listen to Les Mis while I drive to the hospital. I've got a little earbud in, so I'm gonna listen to more of Les Mis. I'm at 4 hours and 44 minutes left of the book. Can I finish it today? Definitely by the end of tomorrow, I'll be done with it. Maybe by the end of today. I'm listening at 1.8. I can't go all the way to 2. The accent just makes it a little difficult, but I'm making progress. I'm nearing the end. Yay! So I'm gonna go head off and see Jordan for a little bit and hopefully be home around 6-ish and then be done for the night. And then I will do my sprints and get some stuff done around the house and all that jazz. So here we go. Talk to you later. This is a real professional setup. I have you resting on a bag of potting soil because I'm gonna take a few minutes and pot a few things. It's really crooked. Let's see, that's still crooked. It is what it is. I have these pothos, which are starting to get, some of them are dying. So the roots are like mega swirling around down there. I really need to get this potted and I'm gonna put them all together except for these yellowy ones that have gotten scorched. So I'm gonna pot those. I have this, I forget what this one is called. Transcandia, but this one has soft, like furry leaves on it. It's really very cool. I took a little piece from my family that I nanny for, and it has some fabulous roots going on in there. So that needs to get potted. So I'm gonna do that one. And this is, I believe, in the Transcandia family too. It has some new little leaves coming here, which is awesome. And at the second little section there's a new leaf coming there as well. And there's some great roots. My friend gave me a cutting from her plant. And then that same friend is the one who went with me to the plant store. And this is a plant that I was looking at the plant store and they only had one, and the person, what's going on? The person right before us got the last one. So she saw this at a different store and she's like, isn't that the one that you wanted? I'm like, yes, it's so pretty. I don't know what it's even called, but it has these, well, you can see it. The leaves are just so cool. I don't know what it's called, but I love it. It's beautiful. So I went to TJ Maxx, no, Marshall's yesterday. I like this angle because you can't see all the mess that I haven't yet cleaned up. I went to Marshall's yesterday and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little pots. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was my 5th one? Ooh, I have one more on my windowsill right there, that little tiny one that I think I killed. So I put it in a little thing of water. I'm gonna see if it can come back to life. We'll see. But that's my 5th one. So I had 5 plants. Let's look at the pots. So this is the big one for whatever this fella is called, is going in this one. I love getting pots from Marshall's because they're so inexpensive. So I got this gray. It just has a texture on it and it has the draining dish right attached to it, which I love these ones. So I will just put a little something to kind of cover that. So when I put the dirt in, it doesn't go in that hole and block it. But yeah, beautiful. That's for the big fella. Actually, will that fit in there? I may just leave it in its pot for now because I don't have those drainage hole thing covers, but that fits perfectly in there in its pot. So for now, done. This one also has a drainage. I can feel it. This is probably for the pothos one. Oh, it's so pretty. It also has a gray, like lighter gray and darker gray, these like little ombre effect going on. It's just really pretty. I got some darker colors because I'm slowly switching over all of my black, brown, darker bookshelves into white bookshelves. And so I wanted something that could pop on those shelves whenever I eventually make the full switch. But yeah, I thought that was really pretty. And it has the drainage edge. And they gave me this one for I should have said, this one was $7.99. This one was $5.99. $5.99, so cheap. And I have one more that has the drainage already in it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's almost like a dark teal. It's just really pretty. And then that's what's on the inside as well. $5.99 as well for this one. This one didn't have a price tag. It was closest in size to this one, so they gave it to me for the same price, which was super nice. Yeah, I love that. And then these two last ones match each other. And they're just a dark gray. Can I get this? These ones are just a nice dark gray. So they can sit together or like be on a shelf together. These do not have any drainage. So, but they're ceramic clay. I don't know what that's called on the inside. I think they are going to retain water. I need to look that up. Not for food use. And these were only $4.99 a piece. So for $30-ish, I got 5 pots. That's super cheap. That's super, super, super cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out, I guess this is the smallest one, so it has to go in one of these. I'm a little concerned about the no drainage. I should probably put some marbles or something at the bottom. I need to look up what to do about that. Friends, this cozy night of reading is exactly what I needed tonight. I have this ambient room on. It's called Royal Library Rain and Thunderstorm Sounds with a crackling fireplace. I have that going. Plus I have a woodwick candle burning with an apple scent, which is so lovely. And I finished the Lost Fairy Tales, the second book in the Pages & Co. series. I finished it tonight and it was just cozy and lovely and bookish. And after a long week of just not having any nights to stay home and chill, this was really, really needed for my introvert self. I'm so thankful that I've been able to go into the hospital and be with Jordan, because when he was in February and it was much more dire, should I say, than this trip was. I mean, he was in a lot of pain, and that is never fun to see. And he was loopy on drugs, pain medicine, but his life was never hanging in the balance this time like it was in February. So it was much better. But regardless, I'm just glad that I was able to go in and visit him so much this time around. But I gotta tell you, it was a long week for sure. So a night to just chill at home and read and have soothing sounds in the background and a nice candle going was just lovely. And I finished 2 books. So I finished this and Les Mis. That's fabulous. I am going to work on The Only Plane in the Sky tomorrow. I would like to have that. I mean, I will have that done by the 11th, by next Saturday, because I'm going to be participating in the live with Amanda on her channel, The Curly Reader. So I need to continue working on that. I'm only about 50 pages in, and that one is definitely on the heavier side, as it walks through the whole day of 9/11 from a ton of different voices. So it's an oral history. So you're hearing people's experience throughout the day. And it's going to be, I've already started it, and it's already pretty heavy and emotional. I haven't cried yet, but I've been, yeah, it's just intense. Not the vibe, not the vibe I was going for tonight. So yay for finishing a book that's in a series that completes 2 of the prompts on my bingo board. So I've updated that on Instagram. And now I need to look over my lesson for church tomorrow and then go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. So I'm hoping to be in bed by 10:30. I think I can do it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello, friends. I'm coming to you on Sunday afternoon from the parking lot at Walmart. I'm here to pick up my groceries. I really want to put some stuff in the crock pot before I head to the hospital to see Jordan today. And I have to film as well. So I have a couple things I need to do this afternoon before going to see him, but I just got done with church, and then we have once a month it's called a Connect gathering, where people who are newer to the church within the last couple weeks can come and learn more about who we are. And my pastor always asks me to join in that as well, because I'm good at connecting with people. And let me tell you, my introvert self was having a hard time today. So it's just been a long week for sure. I am not in like the greatest headspace. Not awful, but there was a little bit of fake it till you make it action going on today. That's okay. It's reality. But I have not listened to anything today or read anything today, and I'm not going to for a little bit. I do need to start another audiobook since I finished Les Mis last night. My other audio is The Only Plane in the Sky, but I want to read that along with listen, so I don't want to listen to that right now. And I am starting the audiobook of Scarlet from the Lunar Chronicles tomorrow, but I'm buddy reading that with a couple friends and participating in the Lunar read along. So I'm starting that tomorrow. So I need something for today that's an audiobook, because I do have time to listen. So I may, while I'm sitting here, kind of scroll through Scribd and my library and Hoopla and see what I want to listen to. I'll keep you posted. But until then, I'm just waiting for my groceries. I'm gonna make some shredded chicken just because I need convenient, quick food that doesn't take a long time. So I'm gonna make some shredded chicken, maybe 2 ways, just like regular for salads, and I might make a salsa one as well. Salsa shredded chicken, because that's really good for tacos and stuff. Although I do have taco meat already. Oh, I should have got some more tortillas. Oh well. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do today. I will chat with y'all later. Hi. It's 10:30 and I forgot that I was vlogging today. So after, I think when I talked last, I was sitting in the car waiting for my groceries at Walmart. I did come home and make 2 different kinds of shredded chicken in the crock pots. I decided not to make the soup. I'm just not ready for soup weather yet. So I made 2 different kinds of shredded chicken. I made a salsa chicken, which is literally a couple of chicken breasts I did half a jar of salsa on it. And the other one, I did 4 chicken breasts with a packet of ranch seasoning and salt and pepper. And that's it. So just plain shredded chicken for wraps or to make into, or for salad or whatever, different things. So I made 2 things so that I have healthy food ready to go for this week coming up. Then I filmed, oh shoot, I was going to edit today. Then I filmed my August wrap up. I guess I'm editing that in the morning. And then I went to go visit my brother for a couple hours. I did start the very, very, very beginning of Force of Nature by Jane Harper. I was kind of wanting a mystery. That's another series book, but I don't know. I feel like I need to start that one in print before switching to the audio. I was doing too many things. I needed to sit and listen. I wasn't able to do that. So I didn't listen to that one. Then I brought Fly Away by Kristen Hanna to the hospital with me, but I wasn't getting into that either while I was sitting there with Jordan. So I did eventually start listening to, and I finished, Finley Donovan is Killing It. This is one of my library books that I have out. I'm trying to read them because I think they're all overdue right now. I'm bringing a whole bunch back unread, but this one I ended up listening to on audio and it was fun. It's kind of a murder mystery. This woman is an author of romantic suspense books and not super successful at first. Her husband cheated on her with their real estate agent and ended up leaving her and has gotten engaged to this woman. She is now basically a single mom of 2 kids and they're young, 2 and 5 years old or 2 and 4 years old. They're young. She's stressed out. Her books aren't doing well. She's kind of got a little bit of writer's block. Her husband her ex, I should say, is not that great of a guy, like fighting her for custody. She's running low on funds. He's rubbing it in her face, all this stuff. She's in Panera talking to her book agent about their book. She's behind on her writing. She's almost in breach of her contract, all of this stuff. Talking about the murder that she's writing about in her book. Well, this other woman is at a nearby table and overhears their conversation, leaves a note in Finley's diaper bag, and ultimately hires her to be a hitman and kill her husband and offers a load of money. And Finley is like, no, I am not doing that. But she's very curious as to why this woman would put a hit on her husband. So she does a little bit of research, like looks up this guy's social media, starts to find out a little bit more about him, even goes to the bar where this woman said her husband was going to be and just kind of like stakes him out a little bit and sees him put a roofie in this woman's drink. And so she wants to protect this other woman. It just kind of goes from there. And it's almost a comedy of errors. It's definitely not a dark and gritty novel, but the mob gets involved and she has 2 men. There's like a slight little love triangle, sort of, not really a love triangle, but she has 2 different men that have expressed interest in her throughout all of this. She's trying to hide her secrets. This whole situation gets her writing juices flowing again, so she's starting to write again. It was just a fun ride. I was down for it because it had that mystery element that I was looking for today, but also the lighthearted feel that I've been in the mood for this week. So it was just kind of the right book at the right time for me. I think I'll probably give it 4 stars. I don't know that it was a 5-star read. It was probably just a 4-star read. I don't know that it's ultimately going to be memorable for the long haul, but it really did hit the spot for me today. So I'm really glad that I read that. It's the end of the weekend. I don't have to work tomorrow. I was going to have some special plans, but because Jordan is still in the hospital, I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. So I am going to have a slow morning. I'm going to work on getting rid of these stinking flies. I don't know if you can see that fly flying around. There's one that followed me from the kitchen into here, probably because the light is on. I currently have a fly infestation in my kitchen, probably because I didn't do the dishes all week long. Oh, and I don't have a dishwasher. I hate dishes. It's my least favorite chore. So I cleaned the kitchen tonight, but I think I need to like deep clean and sanitize everything in there. I just did the dishes and wiped everything down, but I need to get a little deeper and really work on getting rid of these flies because they're so annoying. I just found an apple cider vinegar potential cure or trap to make for them. So I'm going to make that before bed tonight. But so this weekend, I finished Les Mis. I finished The Lost Fairy Tales, and I finished Finley, Donovan is Killing It. I finished 3 books this weekend. That's fantastic. And all of them were really good. Very different books. I kind of hopped all over the spectrum of books this weekend. I read a classic. I read a fairy tale kind of fantasy book, fun middle grade. And then this is sort of a fun kind of mystery, not thriller, but mystery, contemporary. So I'm due for a historical book. So I'm going to have to look at my series shelf and see which one I'm going to pick up starting tomorrow. But it's 10:30 now. So I'm actually going to make a cup of tea. As I kind of get ready for bed, I'm going to drink a cup of tea. I just feel like a cup of tea and make that trap for the flies. Ew, they're so gross. But thanks for hanging out with me this weekend. I'm sorry that it wasn't as active. I just haven't been doing as much this week, spending as much time as I can hanging out with my brother in the hospital. And I appreciate, once again, I think I've said it before, but I just really appreciate all of you who have reached out and shared your thoughts and your love and your prayers for him. He is getting better, so much better than last week. And the doctor said Tuesday is the hopeful go home day. And today he walked up and down the hallway a little bit and is really working on strengthening his lungs so that his oxygen can come off. So he has like a little breather machine that he has to work on. And they've lowered his oxygen level, hopefully, so that tomorrow they can get rid of it totally. His swelling has gone down. Like there's been a lot of really good progress. So we're hoping Tuesday is the day for him to come home. That would be awesome. All right. That is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. And I would love to chat with you down in the comments about anything you saw in this vlog or any of the books that I read or how was your weekend. You guys know I love talking with you down in the comments. Did you see that fly just go past my face? Ew. They're so gross. I'll talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.